Good morning. I've fitted the decate exhaust, the middle pipe on Paddington. I've had a bimble out on him. I'm up in my favourite place, Pigston, near Barton and Hexton, that sort of area. How does he ride? Well, fantastic. Much more responsive, smoother. Got a lovely exhaust note. Going up the hills is a breeze, as Mr. Tame would say. He seemed a bit of a naughty boy. He's got there's a bit more nippiness about him. But yeah, really pleased. I managed to fit it. It was a bit fiddly actually. I got quite big hands, so getting my hands behind the exhaust and trying to get the little nuts, bits and bobs off it was a bit fiddly for me, but I got there eventually. As I say, exhaust note when riding, you can hear it. Not offensive, but it's just a bit more throaty and a bit more burble. At idle, I don't think there's much difference when stationary. I'm going to put a short clip on with the old exhaust on, but let's just have a listen. There's a little bit more bite there. Got that nice thump. Yeah, not much difference. I don't believe when he's sort of standing still, but certainly when riding, you can feel the difference, the responsiveness, a lot more free blowing. So really happy with that. £120 from Mitch Cox, and great delivery. I think it was 2 days it come, and fantastic. So yeah, I'm really pleased with him. I'm going to have a little ride back into Hitchin. Fire up there, by the way. And have a cup of coffee and then get ready for work. I just had a short video. Back at work today, and I put my house on the market as I discussed in the previous video, and I am selling up, downsize. I have no mortgage, and I'm going to take the massive loss in the pension because I've had enough of it. I mean, yesterday was the biggest kick in the nuts I've ever had, excuse my language, in near on 25 years. Bear in mind, I'm a beat officer. I'm not having a moan, but it's just, unfortunately, as I discussed previously, with this officer, firearms officer, that's in charge of murder for shooting this person that was involved in a firearms incident. The vehicle was involved in a firearms incident, and from reading the papers, he's just come out of prison for 4 years firearms offences. Anyway, as I said, the officer's been shot. The police officer has been charged with murder, and there's massive backlash within the community. And yesterday, and this really made my mind up yesterday, there's a young boy I know, he's 7 years old. I've known him since a baby, know his mum, know the family. The little boy's seen me, he's come running over. Mr. PC, how are you? And he come up and he high-fived me, and I was talking to him, and the mum was sort of 20 metres behind. And this man, probably in his 40s, I found out he's from South London. He's on a security course. This was at a college in Paddington, outside a college in Paddington. This little boy's a park there. So this bloke's on this course for security or bodyguarding or something, and there's a group of them. And I'm talking to the little boy, and the mum's finally caught up with the little boy. He was so excited to see me. And this bloke, he's put his nose in. He said, and he totally ignored me, and he said to the mother, "Does he know him? You got to be really careful." And I said, "Of course I know him." He said, "Safeguarding. You never be too sure." I mean, do you know what? I didn't say nothing. Someone a loser. I mean, the respect has gone completely, and as I said, I mean, even now I'm speechless about the incident, because I was more embarrassed, to be honest. I mean, I've known this little boy, this kid, all my life. Well, not all my life, all his life, I should say. Even now I'm getting wound up talking about it. But I've known him, he's 7 years old, I've known him since a baby. So happy to see me, and this know-it-all has put his nose in. Not even from the area, don't know me, don't know the relationships I have with the community. I've been there for so long, and I am part of that community, and that community is part of me. And he's got the bloody nerve to say to the mum, just totally look through me and ignore me, and say to the mum, does he know him? You got to be careful. Safeguarding. What can I say? I can only laugh. But anyway, that's made my mind up. I am bailing out. I'm going to take probably, I've got my figures through. I'm going to lose the best part of 100 grand for going 5 years early, but I don't care. I really don't care, because that yesterday pushed me over the edge completely. So that is enough of me moaning about my work. And I know there's quite a lot of people that ride Enfields and on here, and they've commented about their retired police officers, so they know my pain. And me, all I want to do is treat people, and all I do is treat people how I'd want my parents to be treated, and how you want your children to be treated, and you just get constant abuse. And unfortunately, what's happened now, the community tensions are massive, and they're worrying about what's going to happen, after this court case with this police officer. I mean, I can't imagine how he feels. I just can't imagine how that police officer feels. To be facing a murder charge, we'll be charged with murder now. He's got to go to Crown Court to face a trial. But that's another matter, isn't it? Anyway, it's all about Paddington today. So I've had a lovely ride. I'm happy. My mind is made up. I'm bailing out. I'm going to take early retirement. I'm selling up, downsizing, and I'll get by pottering about doing other little things. But listen, have a lovely day, and get out on the bikes as much as you can. I really enjoy the videos, and as I said, Paddington is my therapy. He's my therapy. He's my therapist. That's what he is. He's my therapist, and I'm really enjoying having him. And I've really enjoying all your videos, and keep them coming. Have a lovely day again, and bye bye.